Welcome to the LaunchPad Foundation's The Editing Bar module. This feature is full of tools that will aid in the editing of your content, from creating headlines and headings to simple cut and paste. The editing bar will allow you to be creative in the layout of your web page. This module will cover the items of the editing bar as if we were reading it like a book, starting from the top left and moving along to the right, then moving down to the far left of the second line. The tools, surrounded by a red box, will be covered in another module. So let's get started, and we'll start with the text format drop-down. This tool enables you to change the format of text. This is where you will have the ability to create headings. Headings are used for page headings. As you can see on this page, the heading for each object in the editing bar is in heading 3, whilst at the very top, the title of this module is in heading 1. Simply highlight the text you want formatted and click the drop down arrow and then choose the format style you want. Instantly you will see the change in formatting of your selected text. For instance, heading 1 and heading 2. Next, let's have a look at the text formatting tools. This covers the next 4 items in the editing bar: bold, italic, underline and strike through. As you did for the format drop down, simply highlight the text you want formatted and then choose what format style you want to implement. Let's move on to content alignment. This tool enables you to align pieces of content on your web page. Simply click on the image or video or highlight the text that you want to align either to the left, to the center, or to the right, or to justify aligns text to both left and right margins, adding extra space between words if necessary. Let's have a look at the next item: ordered and unordered lists. Lists are a great way to display content. They are easy to read and to follow along with. Much like you would use in Microsoft Word, simply click either the ordered, the numbered ones, or the unordered, the dots one, icon to begin making your list. Pushing the Enter key on your keyboard will automatically produce the next number in the sequence or the next dot. Next, let's move on. The next one we're going to look at is text indentation. The text indentation tool in the editing bar allows you to increase and decrease the indent level of your paragraph. Moving on to block quote next. This tool is very useful when writing things like testimonials, as it formats the text as if you would a quote. Simply highlight the text you want to turn to a block quote and select the block quote object in the editing bar. The next item we move on to is Subscript and Superscript. Subscript and Superscript enable you to write text slightly smaller and either beneath or above the previous pieces of text. Here are some examples of Subscript and Superscript. The next element we'll look at is Insert a Horizontal Ruler. By clicking this tool, you will insert a horizontal line the width of the page. This feature is good for separating different bits of text or content when a table is not suitable. The next element is the Remove Formatting tool. If you highlight already formatted text and then click Remove Formatting, it will be reformatted to the standard format when you first started typing. Let's have a look at the familiar cut, copy and paste. These tools are exactly the same as in Word. If you've copied from a Word document and want to paste onto your web page, then choose the Paste from Word button in the editing bar of LaunchPad. Paste your text into that window by using Ctrl+V or Command+V on a Mac, and then of course the Insert button at the bottom of the window. Let's have a look at the Find and Replace tool. Simply choose the Find tool to find a certain word or phrase within your text. Choosing Find and Replace will enable you to find a word or phrase and replace with another of your choosing. Let's have a look at the Toggle Full Screen mode. Web pages can have a lot of content on them. Sometimes it becomes frustrating having to constantly scroll to the editing bar and then scroll back down to where you are editing. By choosing Toggle Full Screen, the editing bar will always be at the very top of your tab or window to make your editing easier. Let's have a look at the Undo and Redo buttons. By far everyone's favourite tool in the editing bar is the Undo button. We have deleted something that you weren't supposed to, and the Undo button has come to the rescue. As the name suggests, by clicking the Undo button or the Ctrl+Z command or Command+Z on a Mac, you will undo the last action. By choosing the Redo button or choosing the Ctrl+Y or Command+Y on a Mac, you will redo the previous action. Let's have a look at the Insert Date, Time and Custom Character elements. As the name suggests, by choosing Insert Date and Insert Time, the current date and time will be added to the page. By choosing Insert Custom Character, a small window will appear to which you will be able to choose a custom character to insert on your page. Once you've found the one that you want to insert, select it and click Insert. This concludes the LaunchPad Foundations, the Editing Bar module. We hope this module has been helpful to you. Please help us improve your online training experience by clicking the button below to submit any comments or suggestions you may have.